probably didn't understand the story that I was telling, but in a nutshell, I went to a hockey game a few years ago and saw a deaf man struggling to order food at the concession stand. Because of my understanding and knowledge of American Sign Language, I was able to smoothly help this guy get his hot dog and drink so he could go back to enjoying the hockey game. So, I personally learned American Sign Language by taking it for 4 years in high school. So, did you know that more than 90% of deaf children come from hearing parents? With a statistic like that, you would think that more people would want to learn and understand the language. 88% of hearing parents with deaf children do not learn sign language to communicate with their own children. When having to choose a language path I wanted to take in high school, the choice was evident. Fluency in American Sign Language wasn't necessarily easy or hard, but more so as a repetition thing. Being in class every day for 4 years with both a hearing teacher and then a deaf teacher as well, it's all about just like learning it, like step by step, going through vocabulary, the syntax of the language, the different cultures, and really just immersing yourself in the language rather than just being able to pick it up like that or like having to take a lot of time with it. Schools offer languages such as Spanish, French, or German, or sometimes even Latin, but one that's often overlooked is American Sign Language. It's very surprising because of the high population of deaf in Ohio, let alone the entire country. I take ASL in high school, but so did both of my siblings. This is a quick clip of my sister describing her experience with ASL in high school, as well as taking her skills and continuing it as a college major.
So I took ASL for 3 years in high school, and I decided to take it because you were required to take 2 years of a language, and I wanted to do something other than the typical Spanish, French, and German. So I took 3 years of ASL, and I continued it in college after learning more about the culture and learning more about kids who don't get to experience ASL and are deprived of their language. So I wanted to become a deaf education teacher to give kids the opportunity to thrive in their natural language.
Teacher, I can use American Sign Language in my professional career of being on a communications team of a professional sports league. This way, I'm able to properly communicate with all audience, including deaf.